guys, this is our third installment of our YouTube channel video, and today I'm standing here with the team from Harvest Exteriors. Also, you can make fun of us because we forgot to bring the right microphone, but we're going to use this little one because I want you to hear their story. It's incredible. You can look back here. These guys have got a big trailer. We got our trailer. We're into trailers is what we're into, but I want y'all to meet my friend Matt and Peyton. They had just a moment where they wanted to do something as a company, but they wanted to give back, and so I asked them to be here with Matt and the crew today, and we want to highlight how important it is for us to have corporate partners just like Harvest Exteriors. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of individual supporters, just like Matt and Peyton, who are individual supporters of Gracebridge, we have to have that support. But having corporate support takes it just a whole nother step forward, because what they do each and every day by taking care of people's lawns and landscape needs, they're also telling the story of Gracebridge and how we're caring for the community and how we're doing that together and how they're giving back. So I'm going to introduce these guys and let them share a little bit. Matt, why don't you introduce yourself and I don't know, maybe give like your title or something.
All right, Matt Schneider. I'm a partner, one of the founders of the company, and Peyton's my boss. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. All right, and then okay, boss.
Yeah, my name's Peyton Guthrie. I'm a partner. Matt's my boss. So we don't really have a whole lot of strict titles around here, but yeah.
I get just servant, right? Just servant.
servant.
Right? All right.
Hey, I'm Matt Kelly. I'm the general manager. Just came on board about 3 weeks ago, and proud
He's
to
the
be
real
with these
boss.
guys. I'm the real boss.
He's the real boss. He's the real boss. All right.
Jordan Fortner, crew leader.
Nice.
Rodney Powell, just part of the crew.
That's right. You get to do all of it, right? All of it. That's it. And so every great company has a great team. I tell you what, these guys, they actually take care of my yard. And with us spending a lot more time social distancing and only out in our front yards, when people come by, they go, "Man, your yard looks as best as I've ever seen it." And I said, "Well, that's because I don't have anything to do with it." And that's the truth. So Matt and Peyton, why don't you guys tell us a little bit about why Harvest, what your logo means, and why it's important to y'all to give back.
So not really sure why Harvest. We met at church 4 or 5 years ago, started talking through some entrepreneurial ideas, came to lawn and landscape for whatever reason, called you, Carter, said, "Hey, we got this idea, what do you think?" And so basically what we do is we come out, we offer mow, blow, go, we can do hedge trimming, we can do landscape, rocks, we can get as in-depth as you want or as basic as you want. Matt controls that, Jordan runs the crew. But for every yard we do, we guarantee a minimum of 4 meals provided through a monetary donation to Gracebridge. So what every other company does, we do it, but we give back to them, trying to provide hope for the local community that needs it. So
it's incredible, man. And you guys have been so faithful since day one to do that. It was great that first time y'all brought all your families up and stacked those boxes up, and we wrote the number of how many meals you guys gave back. One of our food boxes has 56 caloric count meals in it, and so you guys have definitely been knocking it out of the water on doing at least that for a family, but it's been really cool. So Peyton, why did you want to get involved with this, right?
Well, not with this particularly, but just in a ministry-related business. Man, it's all about Jesus for us, and that's really why we do everything that we do. It's why we interact with our customers the way we interact with them. It's why we disciple our guys the way we disciple them, and it's why we give back to Gracebridge. I mean, it's all about sharing Jesus with people who need to know him. You guys do that every week. We try to do that every day that we're out. And so yeah, that's our single mission, right? Everything should be based around our relationship with Christ. So
that's awesome. Yeah, and that was one of the things that when you guys started sharing the vision about the company, that yes, every good company has a profit and loss, and you got to make money to be able to take care of your crew and to justify being in business, but the business always had a greater purpose. And that's been the same thing for Gracebridge since day one. Yes, we're going to meet people's basic necessities, but we want to build that relationship with them so that they can have that meaningful relationship with Christ, so that they can have their deepest need met in that. And then if you can pan a little bit, Brandon, you'll see that our trailers and our logos, they look a little similar in the sense that they've got the wheat head over here on Gracebridge, and Harvest has the cross and the blade of grass, and maybe even looks like a stalk of wheat almost from a distance. And basically for Gracebridge, obviously we're serving those who are in need. We're providing meals for those who are in need, and wheat has been such a symbol of that for people for a long time, for hope. And then obviously with Harvest, it's so true that so many people are looking for something greater in life, and they don't even know what that is. And then when we serve them, when we run our businesses and our companies, and we live our lives with that example, people see that and want to take a part of it. So let's talk a little bit more about what you guys are doing. I saw a really cool fire pit that you guys did for I need to sign up for that. Julie would appreciate that. Okay, nice. It looked great, man. It was so good. You guys are on social media. What's your social media handle? Do you know?
Harvest Exteriors.
At Harvest Exteriors, is that the deal right there? Okay, so people can find that. And talk to me a little bit more about some of the customers that you have helped, and maybe some of those meaningful moments where you've had a chance to interact with customers in a meaningful way beyond just providing a service.
Well, I'll let Matt answer the customer part, but from a company perspective, huge news. I don't even think I've shared this with you.
Okay.
Jordan, crew leader, accepted Jesus in my garage a couple weeks ago.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what we do this for, man. It was awesome. He made the decision to follow Christ in his life, and so that's huge. We interact with customers. Matt does more. In fact, Jordan does quite a bit as well. One day I was coming up to a job site, and I get out, I'm helping the guys a little bit, and I come around the front yard, and Jordan's playing catch the football with like 4 kids from the neighborhood.
I love it.
And all the parents are like, aren't you guys in a hurry to get out of here? I was like, not really. This is more important than getting the next yard. So that was pretty cool.
That's so good. So Matt, you want to talk about some of the customers you guys
absolutely.
have helped?
Yeah, we love, first of all, we love serving our customers. We appreciate their business. And every time we feel like we're giving back and they're giving back as well. So it's a partnership. It's not just we're mowing their yard. We feel like it's a partnership that we're teaming up with our customers. I love talking to them, love sharing the Word of God, love sharing Jesus with them. Yeah, it feels so good.
That's good, man. Yeah. Well, and we've always built, everything at Gracebridge has been built around trying to have meaningful relationships with every family that we serve, every person that we serve. And again, that relationship becomes the conduit for good business, for good services provided, but also so that you can have that meaningful conversation that just translates into a life being changed by the gospel and the good news of Christ. And so I love these guys. I love working with them. I am a client, I'm a customer, as I said earlier, and these guys have done an incredible job of taking care of our home, treating it like it's their home. And they are definitely in the business for more customers, right? You've been around for about a month or so, maybe a little longer in conversations, but definitely are expanding your reach. Y'all do HOAs, right?
We do.
And commercial properties, okay, and then you do tree trimming, and then of course you do all the landscape stuff as well too along the way.
Irrigation and everything.
That's right. And with every job y'all do a minimum of 4 meals, but based on the size of the job and the size of the service contract, you guys give more and more back that way, right?
So this month was our biggest month ever. I think we just donated 878 meals. Is that right?
That's
somewhere
awesome,
around there.
yeah.
Our goal this year is 10,000 meals. So
10,000.
we don't have a revenue goal, we have a meal goal, and we are going to achieve that. So
man, that's awesome. And every good business and organization has benchmarks for measure. And we want to see people's lives changed at Gracebridge. We want to see those basic necessities met. I mean, we're still in the middle of COVID-19 and walking through that, and we've changed our whole model just so we can better serve families and protect them. And it's one of those things where we have an opportunity with every little thing we do to make a big difference, right? So whether that's mowing the grass or trimming the hedges, we have the ability to make a huge difference in the lives of people. And so you guys set a great standard. You guys set a great example of serving and caring for the customer. And so for that, I'm truly, truly grateful. And we're glad to have you guys as partners, because I know this much. Y'all tell the story of Gracebridge as much as you tell the story of Harvest, and then ultimately that leads right into sharing the good news of Jesus in our lives and how he's changed each one of our lives. One story we're going to highlight later on is you guys were providing a service to a customer that manages Freedom Power Sports here in North Texas, and that led to us being the recipients of a brand new donated side-by-side for our disaster relief services. And we haven't even had a chance to serve during disaster relief yet, but I know and believe that we're going to get a chance to serve together as a team. And you could see these two trailers in a disaster area at some point here in North Texas, which it's not something we hope for, by any means, but we prepare for, and we know we can lock shields with companies just like Harvest Exteriors. And so here's what I'd ask you to do. If you don't have a lawn care service, or you own a company, or you own a commercial property, that you reach out to these guys at harvestexteriors.com. We'll put all of the information on how to contact them in the links below. And then also I would pray and ask that you would consider partnering with GraceBridge, that you would become a strategic partner with us, lock shields with these guys, lock shields with us, so that we can continue to build relationships with people that lead to making a difference and a life change in our community right here in North Texas. Thank you for tuning in to our GraceBridge YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button, check out our links in the comment below, leave us a comment, and join us as a partner on this journey. Thanks, and God bless.